Can you hear us? Could you hear us?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. So I'm gonna
Very
put you
good.
in mute and we mute ourselves too. Wait for the meeting.
Okay. Bob Kiley's going to be getting on here shortly.
You one of you have any document want to share screen at all?
I'm sorry, what's that?
You want to share any document on the screen?
I don't have anything to share.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. Sounds good. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Send grants back.
There's Maria. Okay.
Hey, grants back, sign from the FAA. So. Once they haven't rejected all of some other plaintiffs, they've come back, down up back to us on the HUD one, so they'll sign those too.
All right. I think we're past time, so start recording. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome everyone to the September 25th, 2025 Monroe County Planning Board meeting. As a reminder, the meeting's being recorded, and I believe it's on YouTube as well. Last year on YouTube. Very good. Thank you. So we do have one application and probably an approval of minutes. So I do want to call the way. I'll take a roll. Bill Santos. I'm here. Mike Wiedemer.
Here.
Andrew Hollister.
Present.
Andrew Orlando Rivera. Here. Dave Watson. Here. Millie Safranek.
Online.
And Millie Tyrese Bryant.
Here.
Welcome. Robert Colby.
Here.
Rachel Barnhart.
Here.
Jeff McCann. Adrian Green. Amy Grower. Connor McMahon. Jennifer Cesario.
Here.
Joe Taddeo. Here. Richard Tantalo. Christina Doherty. Good afternoon. Sean Murphy. Here. And Andy Frazier. Hey, welcome. Right. And then you, Sean, if you want to introduce staff here, I
I
guess.
think that join us through the Zoom is Department of the Parks Department, the Director Patrick Meriden, and
Welcome.
Director
Good afternoon.
Robert Kiley, and the team, Ashley, welcome. And from the planning staff, our Director Anna Licia, thanks Anna for coming, and our support clerk Lisa, she is on vacation, but is on vacation today. But we have our new planner Grace join us, and myself, new planner Ishan Lin.
And Josh.
And yes.
Law department. You don't want to get law department angry, right?
I'll go. I got to work today. You know.
Welcome, everyone. Oh, man. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the July 31st, 2025 meeting minutes. They were emailed to you. I need a motion for those, please.
So moved.
Thank you, Robert. Is there a second? Thank you, David. Any corrections? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions?
I'll abstain.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to. So, but if you still want to, or you want to vote?
I wasn't
Yeah.
here.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll vote yay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah.
No arm twist.
No, well, yeah. Otherwise.
Not yet.
You can, yeah.
I want to yet.
Right. Any announcements or communications from members? Any announcements? Staff?
I just want to welcome Therese Bryant. Thanks for joining our team, and he just fly from Charlotte today.
Nice.
Made the meeting, and welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for making that. Just a little background on the minutes approval. You don't have to abstain if you weren't there because they make an exception in Roberts because there could be a scenario where you would never approve minutes. People kept exchanging, different. So that's the one that you don't have to worry about abstaining. Just yeah. All right. Any other announcements? Hearing none, we'll move on to action items. It's item 3A on your agenda. And it is to amend the 2025 capital budget to increase funding for the project entitled Construction of the 9/11 First Responders Memorial at Highland Park by $144,000 from $350,000 to a total budget authorization of $494,000, and to decrease the funding for the project entitled Buildings and Structures by $144,000 from $4.3 million to a $4.156 million for a total project authorization of $4.156 million. And I need a motion after that mouthful, please. Thank you, Michael. Is there a second? I heard Sean. Okay. Sean. And Patrick and the Parks team is here. Welcome.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
I can give a quick.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. I'll give a quick explanation. The department went out to bid for the construction of the Highland Park First Responders Memorial. We received 6 bids, with the lowest responsible bidder being CP Ward in the value of $442,744. Unfortunately, over the engineer's estimate, which was $331,000. And as a result, we moved through the legislature to utilize funds in the existing capital account of 1918 Buildings and Structures as stated, moving those funds from Buildings and Structures to this capital fund for the purposes of the construction of the memorial.
Are there any questions for Parks Department?
How close were the bids, the remaining bids?
Thanks, legislator. Of the 6, the 442,744, we had 2 bidders in the 500,000s, 2 bidders in the 700,000s, and 1 bidder 895,000.
Okay. So no bidders were lower than CP Ward that was not qualified or anything?
No bids were lower than 442,744.
Thank you.
When was the engineering estimate done?
Immediately prior to bidding.
Well, the 331.
Was it done a year ago or was it done 2 months ago?
My apologies. So we bid this in the spring. So that engineer's estimate was current. Unfortunately, the bidding environment, had these values significantly escalated. Luckily, given the spread of the bids, with the lowest being 442, the highest being just shy of 900,000, we were apt to move forward with CP Ward on this project.
Yeah, the higher ones, they were just trying to get a project at
They were trying to get the gravy.
Courtesy bids, yeah, right.
They didn't really want to work.
Is there, so the buildings and structures, how is that going to be affected? Obviously, you're lowering the budget of that. What does that translate to in terms of work?
Yep. So our great question, Chairman. So the Buildings and Structures Capital Fund for the Parks Department is a cash capital account where the department utilizes that for a variety of different maintenance efforts throughout the park system. That could be utility. That could be upgrades to and maintenance efforts at various lodges, sinks to restrooms, toilets. It could be asphalt, paving, and potholes in certain areas. So at this time, we're not forecasting that any project will be limited by the transfer of funds. Those funds are held in 1918, for those maintenance efforts. So luckily, we try to insource as much as we can with regard to those maintenance efforts with our buildings and trades or skilled tradesmen. And as a result, we're not forecasting any projects being postponed due to this transfer.
Any other questions for Parks?
So just real quick question.
Okay. Sure, Andrew.
So if I understand, we're just essentially transferring money from one budget within parks to another. There's no net change to the overall like capital budget.
If that's directed to me, I would say yes, but I defer to Jen. But that's exactly it. Funds moving from one account to another.
Okay, thank you.
Andrew, yes, Jennifer, confirmed that question. Any other questions for parks or finance? Okay, hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Great, thank you. Motion is approved. Thank you for the presentation. Good answers, great questions. Any other business? Fall land use?
Yes, I want to share with the board is the Monroe County Planning also, kind of initiated with Monroe County Planning Board. We have this biannual land use decision training program, and that's when we did it in June in the spring, and this we are getting ready for our fall program. And the topic, the training workshop topic is all based on the surveys from the municipal planning board and zoning boards. And, we all heard about, how unaffordable the housing is. And also, housing has become a challenge. And, I know the committee, they're also doing a housing assessment, see how from the local level, the state level, how we can, help. And we hope through this training program, and we have some area experts try to talk about the housing market. Right now, I think each the housing would be, we call it a supply of 0.6 months. Means like the whole supply will only last for less than half a month. So the current supply, a healthy market would be like 21, would be like 10 months or something. So we are very far from, it's a kind of a challenging situation, and there will be some exporting data, and also we'll talk about some of the land use and some of the zoning ideas, solution we can try from the community and from the developments standpoint. So I'm going to distribute this, and I will share it.
Great, thank you, Yishan. So just as a reminder, if you're on a planning board or a zoning board, you do need training so many hours every 2 years, I think it is, hours. So the planning department offers some great training. This is one of them. Last year, they did the age appropriate training. So for elderly, and that I heard was excellent. So this looks like another one, another excellent program. Thank you for that update. Any other business from members or staff? Again, welcome, Tyrese. Thank you. And our next scheduled meeting is October 30th at our regular 3:30 time. I need a motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
Well, you're slow. We were all waiting for. Who seconded? I'm sorry. Was it Orlando? Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
Good to see everyone.